What's good, YouTube? Today we back with another reaction video. Today's reaction, is just not any regular reaction. This specific reaction is a video or topic that has been viral literally everywhere. It's hard to miss seeing this name. Like, it's been all over TikTok, all over Instagram. And today we finally gonna react to it. I'm not gonna act naive and act like I don't know about the situation. But today we are officially watching a complex video about the whole situation. Before we get started, I will be getting a camera soon, so you guys won't have to worry about this shitty camera quality. Just want to throw that out there. But let's get into the video. If you haven't already, make sure you drop the like and sub, smash the like and sub button, and let's get into the video, man.
Artist out there named David. Born March 28, 2005, and raised in Houston, Texas, his come-up story is actually pretty insane. The guy was a YouTuber trying to be the next big gaming streamer, and so back in 2018, he was creating Fortnite content, including montages.
So basically, I played Fortnite from 2017.
Where my Fortniter is at, bro. I'm pretty sure that's what we all was doing, bro. Well, at least I was. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all was playing Fortnite during this era. This is peak Fortnite. This is Fortnite. This is when Fortnite didn't have tryhards, tryhards like myself. And the game was actually like enjoyable to play.
Compared to now, 2021, I became a YouTuber. I was playing Call of Duty, Fortnite, all these different type of games. To try to become like the biggest next thing, streamer, Kai Cenat, everything.
Where he was routinely using the most mainstream trending music to
glazing, buddy. You don't have to say Kai name, bro. Quit glazing, bro. Pop it out again.
Get more eyes on his videos, because at that time he was completely unknown.
The songs have an algorithm to them. So let's say two people use, I don't know, Halo.
We know, bro. We know that this era was such a good era, bro. Like we have everybody using Roxanne Fortnite montages, bro.
And then 3 people use them, 4 people use them. That song, if you hear it in enough videos, your video will be the one that goes up. I don't know how it works, but on YouTube, that's how it works for Fortnite.
So you literally, nothing changed in what you were doing. All you did was put one song in.
Put a song in the video.
That is until David's worst night.
Grown-ass man sitting on the couch with another grown-ass man with no socks on, with his feet kicked up on the fucking couch, bro. Come on, bro. Have some respect, dog.
Nightmare came true, and almost every video he had ever made got copyrighted overnight for using the music. And so David breaks down, he calls his mom crying, and she says if you want to fix your problem, then you should just make your own music. So then David literally starts recording into his phone, and creates his first song on a free
mom, Assuming that he's actually full black, you don't got too many black moms encouraging their kids to actually full on pursue a rapping career. Mom. Or being an artist.
Music editing software. He posts it up to SoundCloud, it starts getting plays, and the rest is really history.
And I made the song called You and I, which now has, what, 94 million streams. It's my second song I ever made. Put it in the montage, and I tagged it on Twitter. First Fortnite player to use his own song in a video. That was the title. And bro, everyone was using the song after that day. Like, the Fortnite streamers that I was watching and looked up to were using my song. Everybody was using my song, bro.
It's
crazy, because it was royalty free. Because nobody's getting copyright strikes.
David was a pioneer for doing this because he actually sounded pretty good. It's actually pretty reminiscent of the blog era back when I was a teenager, when rappers like Logic and Skizzy Mars were blowing up from phase montages back then in the early 2010s. So he was making the Fortnite videos with his music, and then he started making trending sounds on TikTok by recording covers of already popular songs, and then pitching the audio all the way up to give it that classic Alvin and the Chipmunks sound.
I got 500,000 followers.
Bro, this nigga sitting like this is fucking blowing me, bro.
Off that, bro. But then literally 2 TikToks later was the romantic homicide one, which has like 16 million views.
Wait, what?
Everybody, my mom was commenting on this one, bro.
Wait,
like,
so you made this one as Alvin still?
Dude, yeah.
Let me hear.
Still, same thing. Everything is crazy.
He actually credits making those covers as the place where he honed his sound.
So the reason why you developed your style was just because you were pretending to be Alvin the Chipmunk.
Dude, yeah.
Bro, what the fuck does this have to do with any of this that's like literally happened, bro? Like, did I click on the right video, bro? Like, we don't need a biography of this nigga life, bro. Just get to the damn nigga.
That's in
As the platform it was a matter of say that he showed off social user. Overall, he would even go on tour last year. His music he takes since Toye Dark Turn. It really all started when a Tesla was impounded in a Los Angeles tow yard. The car was brought in from Hollywood Hills after people reported abandoned since the beginning of the summer, which was right around the time that David began his tour. Obviously, it's been hot outside and a rancid smell started to come from the back of the car, and the people who work at the impound lot noticed this, and really without a better way to say it, inside the trunk contained the human remains of a 15-year-old girl who had been missing since last summer 2024, named Celeste Rivas.
You know, the videos I've been seeing online, like on TikTok, is just like the fact that like this guy's like of age and like he has like no problem with just posting with a 13-year-old as if that's already not a problem itself. Like, as a grown adult in your 20s, like there's no reason for you to have 13-year-old friends. Like, bro, y'all both have a different headspace. Like, maturity level should be like not the same. So it's like where's this the logic of why you are hanging with a 13-year-old? You know, okay, you let it be your 13-year-old brother or something. Sure, like that's your family, but a 13-year-old girl, bro, like it's just so weird, bro. 13 and what, 18, 19, 20? That's weird.
Understand that she had already run away from home multiple times, but this was the occasion where she was not seen again and her family wanted answers. And this is where David comes into the picture, as the Tesla was registered under his name.
Using human remains wrapped in a bag that we now know belonged to Rivas. Eyewitness.
Okay, at one point in time, you know, I was thinking like, okay, like this girl, like maybe he gave her his car. But then like I started hearing the music, like I was like, okay, now like two and two are like starting to get like put together and it's starting to make sense now.
News has learned she was found wearing a tube top, black leggings, a yellow metal bracelet, and metal stud earrings. She also had a tattoo on her right index finger that said, "Shh."
Now listen to what they said there about the tattoo, because it's actually really important.
She also had a tattoo on her right index finger that said, "Shh."
I want you to take a wild guess who else has a matching tattoo on his hand. That's right, that man David. They both reportedly have the very same tattoo that just reads, "Shh." And apparently that's how they were able to identify.
That's one, like you're weird and then you're like being no, that's a PDF and you're being a bad influence. Like if I'm not mistaken, if the age range between them was what, 13 and 19, you are a grown ass adult convincing a 13-year-old kid to get a tattoo. And the crazy thing about it is like that isn't even the worst thing about this whole situation. The worst thing is like, why are you even talking to a 13-year-old girl? Like, you know how they be recording those videos like, he's here to meet up with a 13-year-old girl? Like, this is literally this nigga, but he takes pride in it and he's like publicly showing off his girl. Like, it's weird, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense.
By her was through this tattoo. Like I said, her body was dismembered. And just listen to what her mother, who did publicly release her identity, had to say.
You know, her daughter had been missing all of this time. She told us that she was aware that there was a boyfriend all of this.
Okay, what y'all say, bro? We're just now hearing about this. It is currently, let's see, 9 months into the year. This girl has been missing since April of last year. That is a year and 5 months. And her parents like they did not care that she was missing that long, bro. She's 13 years old. She was dead ass born in 2010, gang. Like,
Time. She told us that she was aware that there was a boyfriend named David.
And that her daughter had a tattoo with the letters "shh" on her right index finger.
That the color of the ink of that tattoo was red.
and I also know there is some kids out there that, that have great parents and they, You know, they unfortunately are not a product of that environment. You know, who knows if that was the situation in this case. But still, bro, I guess I can't really speak because I don't know if that's the case or not.
which was something that police had not released to the public.
So obviously this looks like a really bad situation for David right now, as it allegedly appears that he might have been having a relationship with someone underage, and then potentially he ended her life and stuffed her in the back of his car, leaving her there to rot.
So what inspired the hook, "In the Back of My Mind You Died," is kind of like the storytelling aspect of the lyrics that came before it, in a way that it builds up to the big moment where she died in the back of my mind. Like, I didn't kill her physically, but in the back of my mind, she died.
And keep in mind, guys, if these allegations have any truth, that means she was more like 13 to 14 years old when she went missing. To make matters even worse, when you look into his music, he's made a music video where he puts a body into the trunk of his car.
I mean, that may just be his, like, you know, his type of style, you know. I'm pretty sure if he knew, well, I don't know actually, you know, because, you know, like you would think like, oh, if someone killed someone, they wouldn't like make any evidence against themselves to be used. But you know, I saw this and then a video of him cleaning shoes on TikTok that was his, and he's, you know, claiming to now have a side hustle of cleaning shoes now, and it just happened to be him cleaning her shoes. So it just kind of looks like he's doing this stuff to cover his tracks, or just like just trying to play mind games with everybody, right? Which is like, it's crazy.
There is other imagery and videos where a girl who looks like her disappears as he grieves the end of their love. Apparently, David was creating a funeral atmosphere at his shows with actual caskets, and he also name-dropped this girl Celeste allegedly on a now leaked song that was allegedly written back in December of 2023. Now, when the car was initially discovered and linked to him and they found the body in the trunk, this guy just kept on touring like nothing happened. But more recently, it has been reported that he is working with the police and in turn has had to cancel several of his tour dates.
As last we heard, he was cooperating. LAPD is not naming him a suspect at this point or a person of interest. We're waiting to hear more from them.
I mean, how this guy could not be a person of interest, I do not know. Like, if there had to be at least one person of interest in this situation, it would be him. Some people are even speculating that the two showed up on an IRL stream together, but that is yet to be confirmed. I've seen alleged messages from her brother. People are claiming that she was in the back of a picture that David took on Discord in 2023. Others are claiming there are pictures of him paying people off who might have information. But of course, at this time, this is all merely speculation. It's also important to note that there will be a lot of people online trying to like piece together the information that are not going to be getting things 100% right.
Motherfucking TikTok detectives, boy. Them niggas on TikTok is.
So you should take everything with a grain of salt, but I will say right now it's not looking good for this guy at all. Also, if you look at footage from his shows, most of his fans do appear to be younger teenagers.
No! That's the dude from Fortnite, bro!
And honestly, if the guy did do it, I just don't understand how he could be so dumb to just allegedly leave this car out there for months. Like, even if we...
Nigga, what do you think I mean, what could he have done? I mean, he has a Tesla. You know, it's not like if he burned the car on fires, and it's not gonna like be parts of the engine everywhere. Why would he leave it there? Who knows? Maybe. Who knows?
Assume there was foul play from some sort of outside party here. Like, how could you just not care about your car? I don't know, the situation is one of the weirder ones we've probably ever seen. I'm sure we will get a lot of answers here in the coming days. I don't know if this is just like police protocol to not make him a person of interest, but I also find that kind of strange. Maybe one of you...
Shit, who knows? Maybe he, if I'm not mistaken, I think they said something about tied up in a bag, but if I am mistaken and that wasn't true, who knows? Maybe he went somewhere, she was in the back seat of the car. You know, it's hot outside. Heat, car's off. You know, maybe she's burning hot. You know, she tries to open the door in the Tesla. You know, if the door's not opening, maybe she just, who knows? But regardless, you know, if that even is the worst part of, like, it's still weird. Who knows? It's weird.
You can explain that to us down below in the comments, but I will continue to keep you updated on the situation.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. I think it's weird. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. We are out.